me move, you make me dance, you make my heart beat super fast. You lift me up, you make me laugh. Baby, you're the best I ever had. You're the best I ever. You make me move, you make me dance, you make my heart beat super fast. You lift me up, you make me laugh. Baby, you're the best I ever had. You're the best I ever had.
Hello and welcome to ESSCS Season 5 at Indianapolis. Tonight in the booth I got with me the President. And
Hello, I am the President, thank you.
he is the President. Tonight's a bit of a special race. Yesterday morning we lost a very important individual. His name was Greg Biffle. Known for his actions on the track as well as his actions off the track. We're going to be remembering him tonight here in Indianapolis.
He was one of my favorite drivers as a kid. Yesterday was just terrible. So, I'm glad I can call this race, and this does mean quite a bit to me, and I'm glad to see all these Greg Biffle cars out here.
Many Greg Biffle tributes in this race tonight, one of them being Connor Spradling, coming out of retirement to honor the late Greg Biffle here tonight at Indianapolis.
Essex legend, still the owner. He's like an owner in the NFL that has nothing to do with the team and just does nothing at this point. He's actually, this guy in his early 20s, he owns a home, has a fiance. This guy is the epitome of just pure masculinity and just how to live life. And he's back here tonight in a beautiful race car, and I'm so glad he's back.
All right, well, good luck to him tonight. Currently on top of the board, Dunlap-Pride. I just butchered that a little bit. With a, let's see, what kind of lap time did he set? A 50.092, last week's winner. Looking pretty hot tonight.
Yeah, not surprised whatsoever. Even though he still does not have a win in this event. Last season, Kyle Watts took the checkered flag, and the season before that in the inaugural Crown Jewel race at this track, Connor Spradling won in the Bobby Allison tribute car, and now he's here again with a Greg Biffle tribute car in much different circumstances.
I can't believe it. We managed to bring Connor back to do this.
Well, they're getting their practice done at the moment. During Happy Hour, there will be a little special homage to honor Greg Biffle and Connor Spradling, as there will be a salute done during Happy Hour. We will get that done after qualifying. But for the meantime, these guys just getting some laps put in, getting used to the track, and seeing what fits.
A lot of concerns about tire wear and tire heat. Cars get tight super quick. Tires wear out fast. Going to be a lot of tire saving tonight.
Yeah, I know one thing last season, it was a mixed bag. You didn't really, I don't think we had any green flag runs that went long enough for there to be green flag pit stops. I'm not sure what we're going to expect here tonight.
And of course, we have to watch out for pit road.
Yeah, that is definitely going to be something, one of the largest wrecks under caution in the league's history happening last season on pit road.
Kenneth Miller just had a tremendous wreck on the backstretch.
Ooh.
In an elf car. Absolutely legendary.
Yeah. Hey, Mr. President.
Hey, Zak TV.
What is your favorite color?
Green. My favorite
Nice.
color is green. What's your favorite color? Is it yellow? Is it cheese yellow? Do you bleed cheese?
Honestly, I kind of put myself into the corner there because I've been having troubles picking a favorite color because they all look so good, you know. Like
This
how
guy
can you
loves
just
all the
pick one?
colors. What's your favorite Greg Biffle car here?
I haven't even seen them all. Yeah,
I think my favorite's probably the 64 Essex rookie first ever start, Landon Doyle.
Yeah, Logan Doyle. Yeah.
Logan.
Yeah, it's all good. I've seen him in Nurse Car. He has a win there. I'm very interested to see how he does tonight. See if he can transfer that success and that speed and raw pace over here to another league. It's the first time I've seen him expand outside of Nurse Car, so hopefully he does good here tonight.
I just talked to that guy too. What a wow. The precedent just being exposed live on air.
Real. Jared Grava with the number. What else we got? Lyle I guess kind of counts, but I made that one, so it's bias. TalhaDevYT with a really nice paint scheme. Also some bias there because of the sponsor on the car, but generally speaking, though, good.
Beautiful cheese food
there.
media machine, yeah, and that is the first start for Kona 2 Racing. The 14 of TalhaDevYT, that is a Kona 2 entry right there, as well as the 29 of Dalton Tubbs, just signed this week. And for the first time in in about I don't even know the last time Kona had more than one car in the field before before Daytona.
Yeah, they're starting to get their stuff built together. Not sure if the constructors are still up for grabs, but we'll definitely see what they have for the remainder of the season.
Would have to imagine that's all Grava Motorsports for sure.
Probably, yeah. Grava Motorsports definitely with a very good
lineup
this season.
They weren't too much of a powerhouse last season, other than Dunlop getting that championship. But this season, they've really shown a lot.
Yeah, they got Dunlop, a couple starts from Nick Gunther, and then not to
All
mention
right, it is qualifying time, but before we do that, we're going to reset the server real fast so everybody can get into the right cars.
Right.
All right, I think that is everybody. Remember to set your steering ratios. Good luck.
Oh my gosh, I'll see how much they got on gas. 20 laps on a tank, and it is a 48 lap race, so it's going to be interesting, the strategy.
Oh.
Okay, let's try this again.
What happened?
Technical difficulties here.
Oh,
at the Brickyard.
300 number.
Go up, just to go to Vega.
Okay, everybody looks like they're in the right car.
While we wait.
So let's try this again. Set your steering ratios. Good luck.
I must say, today I did a great thing for myself today, and I overcame a great feat.
Huh?
I learned how to mod Fallout New Vegas.
Oh wow!
And
I didn't even know you could mod Fallout New Vegas.
And it's been fantastic, and I've loved it. If anyone's watching that has went through what I went through, you'll know what I'm talking about, because it's a great deal of pain. And I reached the finish line, and it was beautiful. I haven't had sex yet, but I would imagine that's what it's like.
Dang. Camera set up.
Only brave men are able to admit that.
Fair. Yeah. I'm gonna bet against a attenuator hit. However.
Oh yeah.
You can never count it out.
No. I would always, I always expect it whenever, whenever something like NARL Annapolis, the NARL Annapolis 500. I would expect it in a race like that, but not in stock cars, especially not here with this package.
I don't know. It would take quite the stretch to get a pylon hit.
What was your favorite Greg Biffle scheme?
Like, of all time?
Yeah.
Probably the the patriotic Post-it note one.
With the Neon 16?
Yeah.
Oh, the Post-it? Oh, I thought you were talking about the National Guard one.
Nah, the Post-it note.
The Post-it note. I know he had a few Post-it note cars. Was it like a patriotic one?
Yeah, I think it was like a 2002, I want to say.
Let's see here.
Like they're getting some of their first laps in right now. At the moment, it looks like TalhaDevYT on the provisional pole.
Oh, I see. Oh, I see. I've seen this car before.
Wait, why is my numbers wrong? What the heck?
My favorite is the 2013 3M. Ford Fusion's got too much hate.
I'd say the GM one's pretty good.
Paula actually gonna win the pole?
Give it a minute. Still time for someone to put some more laps in. Did you hear that Miles Fox won the 150 truck race earlier?
That's right. Miles Fox currently top 5 in points in Essex, gets their second career NR win in a 150 truck race at Bristol over Landon Lyle, that fat fuck.
Yep.
Great stuff.
Yeah, considering his gravitational pull, he's definitely not an easy guy to beat. So
And I think TalhaDevYT just won the pole in the Cheesefood Media car. Kona 2 Racing.
there you go. Way to start on the new team. I don't want to say his last pull in this league wasn't that long ago.
Welcome to Indianapolis. Tonight we have 48 laps. Pit speed is 55. It's going to be a line to line. And we're going to go through some rules and procedures real fast before we get to the race. Okay, so we will have one forgiven restart attempt.
I would have gotten chills if Connor was
after
doing
that,
it.
it will just be a straight caution. We only throw cautions for multiple cars wrecking at the same time or a car flipping. We do not throw cautions for single car spins. And during cautions, we do this differently to every other league. Everybody is allowed to pit the first time by. All lap down cars will be allowed to get their laps back afterwards, but only after they are called. Restarts will be double file, and we will have a choose cone. You are to choose at the start-finish line, and you are to make it clear whether you're going to the top or the bottom of the track. If you fail to choose, or if you choose late, you will be sent to the rear of the field. On restarts, we will call Quiet Zone and then Control. When Quiet Zone is called, all drivers must keep the in-game chat clear, and when Control is called, the leader must call Green Flag or something equivalent to that. If we have too many cautions, we will have a caution cooldown. And after the point of no return, we will not have any cautions. Tonight's point of no return will be with 5 to go. With that being said, if you will turn your attention to the track, we have a salute planned. We are going to be taking laps at formation, pacing at 55 miles per hour. Connor is to lead everybody, and we will be 3 by 3 behind him. Participation is not mandatory. However, everybody is free to join. Connor is at the start-finish line. So we're just going to do our best to file in behind him, and we're going to be going a couple laps at pace speed behind him to give Greg one last send-off.
Do we have the Cheese Food Media drone up right now?
Yep, we'll get one in.
Wide, and we are in turn 1 currently.
Don't try to be next to Connor, just leave him isolated in his own little row.
And there is the salute to the late Greg Biffle, who we lost yesterday in that tragic plane crash.
We're going to do one more lap. Yeah, give people a chance to find their stalls.
probably the coolest thing I've ever seen on NR.
Yep. As we go towards turn 4 and to the front straightaway for the final time, reminds us that every race has a start and every race has a finish. Some finishes come earlier than others. Unfortunately, that's just
All
part
right,
of life.
we're going down to pit road now.
We're now going to go down pit road.
E3 wide.
We'll stop at the end of pit road.
We thank everybody for participating in this.
Alright, it's all good to be set.
And with that down now for 48 laps.
Time
here
to
at
race for the
Brickyard.
Biff. Anyone at home has noticed yet, this is indeed a night version of the Indianapolis Motor Speedway made by Robbie Gilvin and Cole Mather. We were the first to ever use this track last season, and it's been brought back this season. I want to thank those two. They've also been working on other tracks that we might be using in the future.
Nicely made, by the way, I will say.
D-Dog is in a beautiful car. That dude's always in just a really nice goddamn paint scheme.
Yeah, he don't miss. All right.
Here we go. Lining up for the Biff 100.
Drivers, to your cars.
TalhaDevYT on the pole in his first start at Kona 2 Racing just a week after leaving Mid Motorsports. Seeing all sorts of 16 stickers on these hoods and posts and tribute schemes as well.
And reminder, lap 16, we'll be taking a moment of silence.
I love you, Connor. I love you, Connor. I love you, Connor. I love you, Connor.
Your engines.
The president loves Connor Spradling.
Well, 48 laps here tonight. Like I said, 20 laps to a tank. Fuel's going to be interesting. We're just going to have to go probably stop by stop on this for me to keep up with strategy. Other than that, I think we're in for a good one here tonight.
Absolutely. Rolling onto the front stretch, the Cheese Food Media Chevrolet on the front row. On the Prod outside pole, championship leader and championship favorite. Green flag. Great start for both of them. Fanning out in the back. Still
Alright,
side
got
by
some
side
pretty
for the
wide.
lead.
Oh, and
and that's
And
And
a
that's going to be a
restart.
restart.
Big crash. Surprised? Oh, we got a car upside down. Jarek Rava.
Oh, they are. Yep, they're doing their thing. Well, let's try that again.
Carl.
Drivers, to your cars. Drivers, to your cars. To your
Really nice to see all these cars show up tonight. Probably the biggest field we've had in Essex since Daytona, I want to say.
Yeah, like you said, a lot of Biff tributes in this one.
Drivers, start your engines.
Gonna be interesting to see how this one goes. And the pace car is set. We are going for attempt number 2.
No more restarts unless more than half the field wrecks.
Yep.
I don't see that happening though.
Alright, pace cars in pit road. Getting back going one more time.
Green flag. Oh, they both get on the gas at the same exact millisecond. Dunn might have just the slight advantage on the outside. Talha's going to try and tuck up under him. Diving down into the inside now. He's going to clear him for first place. Side by side, away through the pack behind him. People are getting squirrely. Really spread out onto the backstretch. Almost single file throughout the entire field. Big pushes, though.
Yeah, the trick is just getting through that first lap, keeping it clean.
Connor Spradling, he tagged the wall. Sorry.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. Yeah, just the trick is just getting yourself ready for that run, and hopefully we're in for a good long run here. But we'll just have to see what these guys put together.
This is a really solid field. These are the type of fields that'll give us really good races. The last time we had a field this big with a lot of these similar faces was probably Rockingham. That was a great race. Seeing a lot of familiar faces here from that event. Always a great lineup. We never did race win picks.
We
Oh,
did.
shucks. Well, my sleeper pick, I'm putting Kenneth Miller in. Whoa, big blank in the front. Huge blank from Sebastian Amaya.
Yeah, Miles
Who's,
Fox is
who's your pick?
Ooh. That's gonna be a tough one. I'm gonna go on a limb here. I'm gonna say Dakota Vega.
Dakota Vega. I like that pick. Why not? Oh, we got a big move here. Oh, he's around! Into the wall! It's Dalton hard!
Single car outside
Oh,
wall.
no! Elaine's trying to get back down! I almost got nailed! Oh, it's
Oh, wow.
Carl that slowed down. Their cars are so
Track is
similar.
clear.
It was Carl that backed down. He almost got nailed in the ass from Connor.
Sure, Gravit will slide out of 2. Holds on to it.
I was going to say, it looked like Logan and Dalton were trying to make a move.
Get a quick replay on that. Go
Yeah,
back to
Logan went to the inside with Dalton to give him push, and he got, I guess Dalton got super loose going into the corner. I don't know if it was a bad push or what.
I think it was just a bad push. I mean,
Really unfortunate.
yeah, that's pretty much just the gist of it.
I spoke to him in the beginning before the race, and he's a really humble guy. I would imagine he might have some jitters. He
Yeah.
seems to have a lot of experience, but I wouldn't be surprised if he had jitters, especially in a big race like this.
Yeah, definitely. Dalton Tubbs currently with a little tire down. He's gonna have to limp that thing
Oh.
to pit road.
Damn it! There's that if that was gonna happen at any point in the race, it had to have been right there. He is completely fine. He's gonna be one lap down. He'll be fine.
Yeah, it's better to get your hiccups out in the beginning, and instead of having them happen towards the end where you don't have time to recover.
Here we go. They're already side-by-side battling in the top 5. Here comes Sebastian Amaya on the outside of Landon Lyle. Dakota Vega behind him, and Kenneth Miller under a blanket.
Yeah, top line's gonna get the sniff through the straightaway. And Dakota
Big
Vega
push.
gonna get a spot here.
Yeah, huge push from that 51. He had a huge toe draft right there.
Yeah, it's gonna get a really good run to 1. However, it's gonna 51's gonna slide up.
He missed the corner. 31's probably gonna clear him. Oh no. Oh, we got a spin. McElreath. He had a moment. I heard the tires squealing. Dalton looks like he just got off pit road. McElreath had a single car incident.
All right.
Had his license revoked a few weeks ago. He's been allowed to race tonight for the circumstances.
Yeah. Yeah, already a bit of a rough start, but night's still young, and there's still time to recover.
We've got to move for the lead. Done the prod side by side with the 14.
Oh, that's easy. He's
Gasses it up. He's just going to duck it in. He's going to want to defend second. He knows that 60's right there. Doesn't want to stay on the outside. They're starting to pile up behind him. They're really stacking up. That's a tight line of cars.
Yeah, I think a lot of these guys thinking save mode. You don't want to. You want to have these tires last, and you know, them being all together like that. It's not really a lot of moves I would expect, but
I tell you what, cars like Connor Spradling, Logan, they're in a perfect spot to save right now. Elaine, these are a lot of cars that are still in that lead pack, and they haven't had to do a thing.
Right.
The Miles Fox as well. Whoa, D-Dog almost got into the back of the 14. Had to have a huge checkup.
Miles Fox will really
checking up all over the track. Miles has a moment.
Yeah, I think for too long this tire game is going to turn into a game of patience and just timing your decisions.
Yeah, Lyle doesn't seem to have any of it right now. He's always got something up his sleeve, though. He's won 2 of the past 4 or 5 races, I want to say. So he's been the hottest driver. Sometimes it's hard to question what he's going to do in that car. He might be pushing hard right now, but he's definitely has something in the back of his head.
13 giving a little sniff to the 31 in the corner.
14's going to give him the inside. He just gets really loose, though. 33 wide. Almost, nearly. I think Amaya's going to back off. He will.
Yeah, that was a smart move there. I mean, it could have worked, but I don't think it would have been worth the gamble this early in the race. Going through wide into that corner there.
Lyle's going to get away with it. Whoa, big dive for D-Dog. And Dakota Vega.
Yeah, really good slipstream down the back straightaway. And that's going to allow that 60 car to get around that 13.
13 tapped the wall. Here comes Connor Spradling. He wants to get into the top 5. It's his first race back. He won the first ever race at the Brickyard in Essex. His last race he actually won. The last win for Kona 2 Racing. He's quick. Why not him? Lyle's all over the back bumper of the 74. He wants the lead. Wow. I mean, he drove right up there. That has to say something about what the 74 is doing, though.
Oh, he's going to try a crossover.
Whoa. Jesus.
Not quite.
That's got to say something about the 74. Dunn usually doesn't get drove up on like that.
Yeah, I think Dunn, you know, you're talking about drivers having a trick up their sleeve. I know Dunn probably thinking, all right, I need to save myself a little bit more.
Yeah, there's no other driver I have seen in this league more comfortable losing position than he is.
Yeah.
Every time he loses spots, it's tactical. Like every time, he never loses spots because he's slow, ever.
And one thing to note, you know, he loses those spots almost every time he ends up getting it back.
Every time, he always finds a way. It doesn't matter what it is. You could
You
could find yourself questioning whatever he's doing or whatever his strategy is, and at the end of the race, he's always in the top 3, no matter what.
Right.
Just a few, well, about 5 or 6 cars completely off the pace, and then we do have this lead line of cars. A lot of draft here tonight.
Yeah,
I wouldn't have expected the pack to be this big still.
Yeah, a lot of these guys, they're trying to go down lower in the straightaways and see if they can cut some of that draft off from these other cars.
Seems the pace has definitely picked up though.
Yeah.
Especially since Lyle took the lead.
Yeah, a lot of these guys, you know, they were originally saving in that first part of the run. Now they're pushing for sure. I'm not sure.
Trying to settle into their track position and keep it.
Yeah, I think that would definitely be the right strat there. Because if you have that draft, you have that track position, you got a lot more on the table in terms of strategy.
Yep, here comes Don.
Yeah, he's got some of that sniff down the straightaways, has made it work in his favor.
And I like how the 14's keeping him in check. I'm impressed with that and that cheese food car.
Yeah, he is keeping them in his sights. I think he's wanting to save a little bit more than what these guys are right now.
Yeah.
So right now, I think he has a slight advantage as long as he's able to keep it within a second of these guys.
We've got a car on pit road. 25 in McElreath. Must have, I know he had to lock those tires up big time when he had that incident. Probably had a tire going down.
Yeah. I mean, this could even be strategy. I mean, well, he's a lap down anyway. It wouldn't really matter a whole lot, but we'll see where it goes.
Lane's slow. Oh, I think we have a tire down. 99 is slow.
First tire down to the night, lap 13.
Is that a tire down?
I want to say so.
All 4 are up.
Oh.
I think all 4. No, I can't. I think all 4 are up.
No, you're right. All 4 are up. It might be something else going on.
Engine issue?
Could could be.
Nothing from the chat. We've got a side-by-side battle for the lead. Dunn just took the lead back on the backstretch out of 4 through the defroster.
It looks like it might be another one of them games of cat and mouse, and there's TalhaDevYT right there in third. Just
Yep, and
waiting to
he's
be
right
the-
there. He's right there, but we've
Reminder,
seen...
our silent lap is on lap 16. Ideally, we don't want y'all to cause a caution during this time frame.
Watch him cause a caution during that.
As I was gonna say, we've seen the 74 and the 31 do this like for weeks. They always do this for the lead through these green runs. We'll see them do this. It's so respectfully. It's incredible how they do it, honestly.
Damn cat and mouse. It'll be interesting to see how they manage that. At the end of 15, start of 16, we will have that moment of silence. That'll be 1 lap from when we cross the line here.
I think you were right about the 25 in that strategy call, because I think these cars are coming down. I think that green window opened up sooner than we thought it would.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like it would probably be the best idea to make it go to the end of the run of fuel, but I mean, I don't know. I could be wrong. I'm not the one behind the wheel.
Yeah.
Well, starting this next lap. Doing our moment of silence for the late Greg Biffle.
As the leaders come up turn 4, we shall take this lap to honor the one and only Greg Biffle.
And the 16 of Greg, or not, I almost called him, the 16 of Connor Spradling in his return, coming out of retirement to honor Greg Biffle, comes down pit road at the end of lap 16. Only made sure to run 16 laps on that first run of tires. It looks like a lot of pit stops going on at the moment. TalhaDevYT's on pit road. Dylan LaPrad's still on track. We'll have to see where that puts him, but he's going to run the fuel out. Everyone else is going to kind of put tires more into perspective in their strategy. Like I said, I don't really know what will be the #1 successor here. We're just going to have to see when it comes down towards the end of this. TalhaDevYT's stays just in front of the 74 to keep himself on the lead lap.
13 has a blown tire. Just keep it on the apron.
Right, and just got word that 13 of Sebastian Amaya, blown tire. That is unfortunate. They were running inside the top 10. Heck, inside the top 5 when they came down pit road. And, yeah, that's going to cost them quite a bit. Try not to re-enter the track. That is a very easy to do if you're not careful. Just limp that thing back to pit road. Very unfortunate. But we'll just have to pick up the pieces and go from there.
My microphone was muted.
Oh.
I muted it at the beginning of the lap.
Yeah. Oh, we're back, and Donald Pratt still in the lead. He's running it to the end on gas. In fact, he is pitting this time. So probably hand the lead over to Landon Lyle if I had to make an assumption based on how and when they pit.
Yeah, that really sucked for Amaya. Blew the tire on the worst part of the track. Had to limp it all the way back around.
Yeah. Yeah, he's just now hit the pit road. Right in front of Miles Fox. It's going to make it stop even longer.
I was going to say that TalhaDevYT made an absolutely vicious move to get back on the lead lap on Dunn going into 1. It was a vicious maneuver.
Yeah, I mean, the last thing you want to... I mean, it wouldn't be the worst thing to happen, but you definitely would rather stay on the lead lap, especially if a caution comes out, you know, with pit stops and all that going on right now. That is prime position for mistakes to happen, and mistakes can cause yellows, so I don't entirely blame him for making that move, so it keeps him in the fight. Yeah, one other thing to note is this track has definitely spread out a lot. It's now come down to not really a game of draft, but more so a game of track position. And
Landon Lyle just took the lead. Oh! And he's around! He's in the wall! He had to save it! Oh my goodness! He saved it! He just almost spun. He got into Dalton Tubbs. Holy shit, Zach. Holy shit.
I'll have to take a look at that because I had no idea. Alright, let's take a quick replay. Tubbs just with a slight mistake, and then, oh wow, okay. That was
31 should be taking the lead here. That was terrifying. And TalhaDevYT is going to be in second place. They both leapfrogged the 74 through the green flag cycle.
Yeah, one thing to note here, Lyle, with that little slip up there, he has that track position still. Cut quite a bit off his the lead he did have, or would have had, and also probably has a tire disadvantage now as well, so we'll have to see where that dividends towards this. Dunlop Pratt, however, is already catching up to the 14.
E-Dog's on pit road. I don't see a tire down. Has he pit yet? Is this his first? Oh, he's coming to a stop. He's gone.
Oh. Not seeing anything in the chat.
He just disappeared. He's out of here.
All right.
And I got word. Elaine Johnson. It was an RNG engine, just an engine failure.
Wow, unfortunate.
The 74 is out of nowhere, just taking back second. That was quick.
Yep.
I cannot believe Landon Lyle and Dalton Tubbs didn't wreck. You never see I mean, anytime you ever see contact in a corner like that at that speed in this game, it's a wreck every single time. I don't know how they got out of that unscathed.
Yeah, one thing to note at the moment, despite that disadvantage, Lyle does have a little bit of draft from Noah Wetzel right now, so that may pay a dividend on how that track position fares for the time being.
First race out of retirement, Connor Spradling is in the top 5. Just about halfway through this race.
There you have it. Is that Kenneth Moore right there behind him in 6th? That's your pick.
Yeah.
Having a pretty good night in that.
Your pick is just ahead of them in 4th, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Yeah, I really thought Dalton Tubbs was going to be able to recover from what happened earlier, but this race has gone on without a hitch. And he has
Yeah.
really lost a lot of ground.
Yeah, I mean, it's just been a lot of mistakes have been really biting him lately. Unfortunately,
11 cars on the lead lap currently.
Unfortunately, he hasn't had really any chance to recover from that, seeing this thing has so far been caution-free.
Carl Childress is catching the 64 of Logan Doyle for a top 10 spot.
Also the last spot on the lead lap.
Holy mother of God. Dunlop Prod, how much time has he gained in the past few laps? He was nearly a half a track behind Landon Lyle. At least 2 corners behind him. Now he's half a corner behind him.
Yeah.
How much fresher are his tires? I mean, they can't be that much fresher. He is flying.
Yeah, I don't really know. I'm gonna have to.
It just happened. I mean, I couldn't believe it just happened right before our eyes.
Yeah, strategy, man. It's tricky. At least for me, I'm having a hard time kind of figuring out the whole spiel behind it. But what I'm thinking is, you know, the 74, he's going, making sure he has enough gas to make it to the end of these runs. Lyle's going for tires. He might just make ends meet with the gas, seeing there will probably be a little bit of a difference there towards the end of this race.
I think I feel something in the air, Zach. I feel something in the air. I think we're going to get a caution. Before this race is over and before we hit the point of no return, I think we're going to get a yellow.
Okay, there you have it.
Whoa, right there! Dalton and Noah Wetzel almost. Damn it.
Well, night's still young.
And just like that, I just heard Landon's engine. This guy is saving an absolute fuck ton. I'm assuming that's fuel.
Yeah. Okay.
Huge fuel save. I mean, he was just coasting like a sailboat crossing the Atlantic. This battle for 10th is heating up between the rookie and Carl Childress, Essex veteran.
Yep. And there's Dunlop Prad, Landon Lyle doing a little bit of game cat and mouse down the straightaways with draft. In fact, we got the little battle for 10th currently doing something fairly similar, not as extreme.
Dunn pulled away really fast. He's going to try and stretch this lead out. He's gonna make Lyle suffer for this call on the fuel saving.
I don't know where this is going to end up putting Dunn, but
Dunn's he's gonna try and put as much time as he can between them right now as possible.
Yeah, 2 different strategies. They're going to meet up somewhere.
They do it every week. It's cinema every week. Yeah, this is what we get to watch on at Cheese Food Media.
Right.
And 64 is diving down a pit road.
Gonna forfeit that lead lap position on pit road, and with a little strategy call of his own, perchance.
Dunn ran about 1.5 seconds quicker than Lyle did last time around. Talha's about at the same pace as Lyle right now.
Yeah, they pit I don't know if they pit the same lap. I know they pit pretty close to each other, so
Oh,
I would
Kenneth
imagine-
Miller had a tire down.
Who had a tire down?
Kenneth Miller, he pitted from the 8th position. He had a right front go down.
He was running pretty good too.
Oh, 31. Here he comes.
Yeah, he's cutting something here with the strategy.
It's the I think we figured it out. It's the tires, and the tires are wearing like crazy.
Yeah.
We have got we had some concerns about that before this race, and we didn't think it would be this severe, but this is definitely severe.
There was a challenge for these guys for sure.
You know, it makes things interesting. Well, we'll get the feedback after the race.
We always do.
Ha! We always do.
Lyle's
diving
loose
on
on
pit
the.
road.
Oh, he missed the pit exit. Lyle missed the pit exit.
Oh no!
That might be a black flag.
Oh no!
He might have got lucky, but I don't know.
Oh my goodness! Oh! Yep, he did for sure. He nailed the. Yep, he did.
Yeah, he tried
Just
gaining
looked
as
at the
much
replay.
time as he could. Nah, I saw that live. I was looking at him on pit road, and he just overdrove it. Tried pressing the limits, going as far as he could.
Is that how it works here?
Yeah.
Here he comes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Black flag for that 31 car.
Wow.
Pushing too hard on pit exit.
Unbelievable. It's all in Talha's hands now. Wow.
And Talha out of pit road. We'll see how smooth he can get out of here. Sending it out. Not pushing as hard as Lyle was, and it looks like he's going to come out of here a lot cleaner than that 31 car did. And for Lyle, on top of that penalty, he also had that wall damage. That'll probably throw a wrench into things as well. You know, I just realized we're getting close to the end of this thing.
Yeah. It's.
I think Talha can make it to the
car
end.
on the wall. Sorry. Didn't have a tire down. Looks like Dunn was trying to get around him. He just kind of shit himself.
Yeah.
Sorry, Carl.
Yeah. So
I don't think you actually shit yourself.
Talha Aziz, I think, is good to the end. Dunn, I think, has to pit one more time. I think.
Well, you said we're getting near the end, but there's still more than 10 laps. With the way these tires have been, this is actually going to set up really tight. This is going to set up really tight because some of these guys are going to make a call. They're going to be like, they want to go to the end. And there's going to be a time with about 5 to go where the pace picks up, and we might see some bad tire failures.
That's true. One thing to know, I was talking about Talha. One of the really, I think, the only guy right now up here that can make it to the end right now. However, when everyone else pits, he's going to be at a deficit with tires. So we'll have to see where that puts him. Then Dunn also currently with his strategy, I'm sure he's going to have to pit at least one more time. I still think his strategy would probably prevail here. Only time will tell, though.
Tight 3-car little shindig between a bunch of cars who are just on different parts of the track, different laps. Miles Fox has scored second right now, still hasn't pit.
Yeah, a little gambling there out of that 45 team. I respect it. Never
Dunn
stop
still
gambling, eh?
first. Never stop gambling, eh? Here comes Jarrett down pit road. Off of 4, he scored 3rd.
Yeah, and once he pits here, he'll be good to the end. Gonna lose some track position. Honestly, I don't think this is a bad strategy call from about the 7 car. Pit right now, it's kind of put yourself in a good spot there. I feel
Dakota's
like
pushing really hard right now.
Alex,
Notice that. Dakota.
I have no idea where they are strategy-wise. I don't know if they've pit or not.
I think they have. They're 5th right now, and he's pushing really hard. He's hard on the brakes in the corner, arcing it, getting on the gas. I saw him have a big slide out of 3, coming into 4. Bala has caught the 74.
Is this for position?
I think so. Well, Talha scored 3rd, but I think didn't we see Talha pit?
Yeah, we've seen Talha pit. However, Dunn,
Yeah.
he has to pit again.
I think Talha's the only one who hasn't pit right now, and that's that. Everyone else is cycled, so it's just gonna have Talha in that position, but a lap down. I think so. Yeah. Talha is the first car a lap down in 3rd.
Ah, okay, yeah. So Dunn is down pit road now. I just don't see where Talha Aziz can end up on top in this strategy here.
Not sure either. This is definitely the final. I think Dunn shaped this up perfectly. I think the way what we've been seeing Dunn do, I think he gauged the wear fucking perfectly, like right on the nail, like hammer head on the whatever the goddamn saying is. You know what I'm trying to say? You know,
Yeah.
he fucking nailed that shit.
Yeah, right on the nose. Yeah, I'm almost certain here he's gonna still come out in front of the 14, but we'll see.
Whoa! Wait! This is gonna be close, Zach. Hold on. This is gonna be fucking close. But you got to think Talha's not gonna have not near enough tire when it comes to the end of this.
Oh yeah, no, I mean even if he does get around Dunn, there's just no way he's gonna be.
I think he is. He's gonna get around him. Dunn is still. He hasn't been able to get on the gas yet. Now he's finally able to get on the gas. I was wrong. I'll just shove it up my ass.
Yeah,
I was wrong.
That's all right. It is close, but Talha is at a pretty serious
no
deficit
tires.
right now.
He would have to get around him like right here, and he's just not gonna be able to.
Yeah, I mean he would really have to find something that just isn't there. Come to tend to go at the line.
Miles Fox down pit road. Connor just pulling off of pit road. What a run for him.
I think Miles
Leader
might have
has
stayed out a
taken
little too long.
Senegal, points of no return at 5.
One and over. Turn announced at 5 to go.
Rattling out of pit road. I'll just have to see where they're at. I imagine they're probably a lap down. Hard to say. I don't think they are, but we'll see. Spradling got a penalty. Yeah, he's going back down pit road.
Oh, man. God damn it. Son of a bitch. 14's keeping up, but I would have to imagine that's just because the 74, 74 is allowing that to happen.
Yeah, Talha, he's getting the draft in the straightaways, but he's just playing keep up at this point, hoping maybe that 74 might make a mistake, get loose, maybe get held up by something. But that would take quite a bit of some kind of manifestation to even come close to happening at this point, to be honest with you.
I was starting to miss the middle of the corner.
Yeah, those tires are getting hot, getting worn. I mean, he's got about 8 seconds to third, Dakota Vega, but honestly, I mean, just try to, if I'm him at this point, just try to get the thing to the finish in P2, and I mean, that's really the best you can do at this point, unless that 74 something happens, or makes a mistake, something like that, but I highly doubt that at this point.
This was a great no-nonsense race.
Yeah, I believe the completion of this lap will be the point of no return. And if that is so, that would mean this race would go caution-free aside from the initial restart we had. There you have it. Point of no return, no more
Leader has
yawns.
taken points of no return. No more cautions from here on out.
Well, that feeling I felt in the air was total bullshit, Zach. It was a just a myth,
You know, I think it
a
was
fallacy.
I think it was the spirit of Greg Biffle reminding you that he's still the Biff, even in his absence.
Still the Biff.
Still the Biff, even in his absence.
Looks like Down the Proud's gonna do it for the Biff, unless I just jinxed his ass. Alaziz is still there.
Well, I don't know who's going to do it for the Biff, but I do know someone's going to do it for the Biff.
That's all that matters.
Exactly. Yeah, 48 laps and a lot of strategy there. Came down to, I think honestly it came down to tires more so than fuel. Dunn was playing the fuel game and he made sure the tires followed along with it. Masterful class strategy there by the 74. Ain't over yet, but I mean, he has done everything right. He's putting himself in position to win this thing and go back to back after his win last week at Riverside in, what was it, Canada? Canada. Yeah, good enough. 2 to go next time around. Winning champ, Dunlop-Prod. Played the strategy game. Cards are looking good in his deck, and he is going to get a good result here tonight in just a couple of laps. He can hold on. I think I don't know what TalhaDevYT's doing. I think he's playing a little draft game with Carl Childress right now. Carl Childress right now currently faster than that 14 car, however, not for position.
31 is a blown tire. Outside wall turns 1 and 2.
Oh, Landon Lyle, blown tire.
Jeez.
Yeah, his race has gone from bad to worse to no good. Just a few laps short of making it. He would have gotten a top 5. I think he just lost. Well, he might still get it, but I highly doubt it. Run the white flag next time around. That 74. Not really sure what that sponsor is, but
The Shaper Group?
yeah. I think it's is that an F? Schaefer Group. Yeah, the Schaefer Group.
The Shaper Group, yeah, the Shaper Group. I don't know what that would be.
Not sure.
The
But
Shaper Group.
he's going to be chafing it for the Biff.
Taking
Flying
the
Lyle
white
goes on
flag.
pit road.
for Graba Motorsports. He is sailing to a second straight championship, and it looks like he's going to do it for the Biff.
Never got the chance to watch a lot of the Biff on TV. Started watching NASCAR in 2015. Only watched a little bit in 2016 when he ran the Cheez-It car.
That's an underrated one.
Yeah, that was a nice paint scheme.
He was always one of my favorites as a kid. I started watching in the late 2000s, and I always loved his paint schemes. I loved his number font, everything about him.
Okay,
Don LaPrade takes the crown jewel win, the Biff 100 at the Brickyard.
he's done it for the Biff. And Waylon Lyle, what was looking to be a top 5 is going to, I don't know if he's going to be in the top 10 after that.
Going to be a big, could be a big night for Dakota Vega in the points, trying to get second place on Landon Lyle.
Yeah, that was actually a really good points game for that 51. And in fact, Landon Lyle does not get the top 10. 10th place goes to Connor Spradling in his comeback. Despite that speeding penalty.
That's awesome.
And Don LaPrade didn't do a burnout last week, and I imagine probably just going to opt out of one tonight. Just not feeling like doing the burnouts, and I can respect that. And he's going to drive right into that pit stall, call it good, call it smooth, and call it clean.
Cautionless race for the Biff. That was perfect.
Yeah. Absolute cinema. Somebody's burning her down. I don't know who, but somebody.
Yeah, I can hear that.
There it is, Connor Spradling. He's burning it down for the Biff.
Hell yeah.
May not have won the race, but he got a top 10 in his return from retirement. I say that is a good day nonetheless, despite that
Showed
speeding
good
penalty.
pace, too.
Yeah.
Showed some damn good pace.
One question I have after tonight is, will we see him return? I don't know.
Absolutely not. Sorry to break the news now. Absolutely not.
Yeah, who knows?
That dude's too locked in the real world.
I respect that.
I know for a fact that Essex is off next week for Christmas, of course, and New Year's. I think we're going to be back the week after that, rolling into January. And I believe it's Winchester. I want to say it's Winchester. That will be must-see on She's Food Media.
Yeah, definitely so. All right. Well, let's go ahead and pull in our race winner, Don LaPrade.
Buddy was moved to your channel.
Mr. Don LaPrade, how are we feeling, man?
Vibing.
All right, I respect that. Well, you played the strategy. You played pretty much everything in your hands.
I want to thank everybody here for showing up.
Krystal, get that out real quick.
This race was really hard to put on, but it means a lot that we had such a big turnout for it.
But yeah, I think my biggest question for you is, I noticed that I was looking at the fuel. The fuel's it said it was like 20 laps, and then there was tires. And I knew tires were a higher wear, so I seen you in that first run pushing it to the end of the fuel run. For the rest of the race, was that still the main focus, like for running to the end of the fuel run, or is it like kind of finding that happy medium to where it would benefit the most from the tires?
Finding that happy medium, because I know at the end of my the first field run, my right front was still in the yellow, but at the end of my second field run, when I made my final pit stop, it was in red. So you had to have that kind of finding that medium, and that second run was me trying to uh, make a charge at Atlanta, and I knew that he and I were on different strategies, so I had to push as hard as I can to try to create some sort of a buffer. And unfortunately, he had a mishap and foiled that plan. So hated for that. He's a great competitor. I wish that I had got the chance to battle with him at the end, because that was going to be a thriller at the end. But after that, it made things more easier for me. I had the tire advantage over Talha when I got out in front of him after my final pit stop. I just had to manage my tires and save a little bit the first lap or two in case a caution came out, and then stretch it a little bit because I knew that the tires are a premium on this track. You probably have to pit regardless, just because of how severe the tires were. And once I ended up hitting that point of no return, I was just taking it rather easy and not go haywire and just wreck myself like I almost did a couple of times.
All right. You got any questions for Dunn, Mr. President?
Done. On the broadcast, we said it. And ever since we've been broadcasting Essex to Cheese Food Media, we always notice your green flag pit cycles are always not drastically, but they stand out every single time. And it seems like every single time you are perfectly able to gauge the tire wear, no matter what track and no matter what tire wear. You are able to perfectly gauge your green flag cycles to how the tires wear and how you are able to play with the track position. I mean, you literally play with it. You play with the track position. How long did it take for you to do that tonight?
Well, I knew that the track and the setups were similar from last season, so I had a based it off of that, and the measuring stick going into this race was exactly that, using that setup in the track from last season. And I didn't have the greatest first couple of laps in practice earlier, but I was able to, once I got acclimated and figured it out and refreshed my memory, it was I picked up on it. Yeah, it didn't take me long at all. I had to go through obstacles the first couple of laps in practice. But yeah, that was it wasn't that bad.
Well, that was a really good run. And if I'm not mistaken, is that your first Crown Jewel win in Essex?
I do not know.
I think it is. I think that's your first Crown Jewel trophy in Essex. So that's awesome. Congratulations for that. Even though you've probably done much cooler things.
Yeah, it's still cool to get a Crown Jewel win in this league. It's almost kind of surprising, at least to myself, that I wasn't able to at least win one by now, but to be able to get this win, it's pretty awesome. And I also like to send my condolences to the family and friends of Greg Biffle. I know that yesterday and today has been very hard for all of us to hear the news. A great competitor and a great person, given what he did off the track as well. When you think about Hurricane Helen last year and how he made great contributions to help the communities out and whatnot, and all of the other people, and also send my condolences to all the other people who also uh, uh, passed away yesterday as well. Not just Greg Biffle and his family, but everybody else on that plane as well. So it's not a not a good couple of the last 36 hours has been rough on all of us, and just thinking about them and yeah.
Well, congrats on the win, and if you want to stay, you can. I'm gonna do a little post-race show thing, so if you want to stay, hang around, feel free to. We're gonna go ahead and bring in TalhaDevYT, second place finisher.
User was moved to your channel.
Mr. TalhaDevYT, P2, how are we feeling?
That retired me out a lot as well. I did like 3 different races in a span of a few hours, so but yeah, I'll definitely take having a pole and getting second and everything there. I felt like I could have if I just wasn't too a bit careful. I felt like 'cause I felt a little bit too careful in the beginning part of the race, and I let Lyle and Dunn get a bit of a gap on me. I felt like maybe if I didn't do that, I could have had something, but Dunn also just knows how to drive his plays really well. So, but I'm still glad I was able to get a pole and get a really good finish for the given after what happened yesterday and stuff for Greg Biffle, and like give the car a chance to fight for the win and stuff.
You got any questions for TalhaDevYT, Mr. President?
You had a really good qualifying effort on the pole, and I'm not usually whenever it comes to short tracks, you're able to keep track position really consistently, but at a track like this, I thought you had quite a special performance actually for how I feel. Usually you run into a lot of unfortunate circumstances at tracks like this, and you managed to keep your track position for the entire race, and you were there at the end. I was really happy to see that. How did you do that?
I was just trying to manage the best I could. After I had Lyle and Dunn pass me, I was just trying not to overdrive it and just try to find some consistency and stay in a rhythm. And everything. I did get a wall a couple times, and I definitely did kill the tires, missing the apex. Indy's like a track where I'm still iffy at, especially when it comes to long runs, but I'm still trying to get better at. But yeah, I was kind of surprised I didn't fall down more than I thought. I thought I was gonna lose spots to D-Dog and fall 2/5 or something like that, but I was happy I was able to still stay in the top 3 throughout the entire race. So, and also really happy as well I didn't have anything happen to me like I've had last week. So nice clean races are always fun to have, for sure.
Well, it was a great first run for Kona too, and I hope to see you at Winchester.
Absolutely. But what track is that? What type of track is that? Is that a road course, I think?
Basically, it's like Hillbilly Bristol.
All right. Maybe I'll probably be there depending on that. It depends on how the next week goes and stuff. Is that next week or is that the week after? Actually,
week after. We're off next week.
Okay, yeah. Oh yeah. All right then. Yeah, I'll try to be there. Yeah, I would like to be. I always feel like the best chances I have to get a win in the series, ND series and races is the short tracks. And I would definitely like to try to get a win for sure. This is my second runner up this season. And I feel like I could definitely get a win here for sure.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and bring in Miles Fox, fourth place finisher.
User was moved to your channel.
Hey, Miles.
Wow, made it easy for me.
Top 5. How we feeling?
Yes, sir.
Is that back-to-back top fives? Didn't you get a top five last week?
It actually is, yeah.
Nice.
Factor in the win in between with JFR. I'm feeling great right now. I'm running high.
Good stuff. Good stuff. So, what was your thoughts on that race?
Dude, at first I was like, oh great, gonna be another boring field run, and then it slowly evolved into the pit strategy mess, which I found extremely fun. I ran it long every single chance I got, and I'm like, wait, hold up a minute. We're coming to 30 to go. We need one pit stop. If I take the 20 lap chunk, I can come out with 10 laps and hopefully just hope that the tires are enough to make up how much ground I lose by that late pit stop. And it was.
Good deal. You got any questions, Mr. President?
Mr. President?
You won the truck race. You got a top 5. You've had an incredible breakout season here in Essex, and you had a great run there. But I mean, you were going through some shit. How did you manage to crawl back up there?
User disconnected
just
from
pretty
your
much.
channel.
What was that?
Oh, that was Talha.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know what you're really talking about. It's a lot of strategy. You play conserve. You just try to keep yourself out of trouble. I was playing conserve pretty much the whole race except for the last 10 laps. Is more or less just try to stay out of trouble. I mean, I know I ran into Kenneth a couple of times. He was whenever I ran to Kenneth, that man was just in the wall, blowing a tire, coming to pit road or something like that. Something was wrong with the 11 car. But it's just mostly just trying to keep the nose clean is all you gotta do. And who's my crew chief again? I forgot. I named him, but whatever. Great props to my crew chief, man. Absolute banger call. I really did not think with 10 to go that I'd be able to make run down Lyle and Bennett with 8 seconds. Or actually, no, I think it was closer to 9 seconds, but it was easy work. That was the only time I ever really pushed the car hard.
Well, nicely done there nonetheless.
Hope to see you at Winchester.
I'll try. I got to give credit though to the sports card side of my brain though for that call, because I was like, I've done this before in sports car racing. You come in late. Why not let's try it now? And whenever I do long runs in NR, it just never seems to work out. Here it did, and I'm just elated, man. I did not expect to come home with 4th. I expect to come home 5th. I mean, I finished in front of Krystal. It's gonna improve the standings. I'm gonna run away even further with the top 5 in the points. We're having a great season right now. And we started off pretty rough with a couple of the finishes, but we're doing great. 45 crew is ready to handle anything, and obviously shout out to the Biffle family and everyone involved in the plane crash. It was really tragic. Really proud that we could have a clean race, not only for all of them, but also for the mind and sanity of our lovely admin team.
Let's go ahead and bring in 5th place finisher Krystal Bennett.
User was moved to your channel.
Holy shit, it's the vice president.
How are we doing? Top 5.
Well, we're doing.
So, you didn't really have a loud race. You had a pretty calm race, I feel like. Brought home top 5. What's your thoughts on that overall?
I'm not really sure. I wasn't really going into this week looking to have the flashiest race. I was just looking to really get through this one.
I can understand that.
Putting this on was probably one of the hardest things we've had to do in the history of this league. There aren't really many words that can describe it.
Yeah, I can kind of understand that. You got any questions, Mr. President?
I think she put it perfectly right there.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's go ahead and bring in. Let's see who's waiting room. I think Jarrett, 6th place finisher. We'll go ahead and bring him in.
User was moved to your channel.
All right, P6 Jarrett Gravy. How are we feeling, man?
We're pretty good.
First crown jewel win for Grava Motorsports.
Well, no.
No.
Oh, Nikki
Yeah,
G,
Nick,
that's right,
Nick.
Nikki G.
Yeah,
Nikki G,
There
bro,
you go,
for
there
you
you go,
got
there you
your
go.
goddamn oil money, Jarrett. Where do you
That's
get
not
all this
oil
money?
And
Where
Jack
do you
won
get
a
all this
crown
money
jewel before him
from?
anyway.
Where do you get all this money from?
Jack won Michigan in season 4.
Oh my God, no, dude, unbelievable. He drove for you too.
Jared is powered by the Saudis.
I am not powered by the Saudis.
Like no.
These are false allegations, okay?
This
I
is
am
a
not
fucking.
powered
We
by
need
the
an
Saudis.
Essex iceberg. Bad.
There is zero Saudi money involved. It is all American-made money.
A little bit of British in there. A little bit Canadian. A little bit of Wisconsin money.
Shut up. No, it's all American.
A little bit of cheese from the Road America.
Anyway, Zach, you got anything else? Or?
I mean, you looked like you ran a really good race. The only question I do have for you is, like I've seen like with the tires, like earlier in that race, towards like, lap 1 or 2, I did notice you were like kind of struggling a little bit in the corners. Was that like just the cold tire thing, or was it just like something else?
It was honestly just to make sure I didn't screw anybody over or screw myself over.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Did you feel like the track adapted well with the tire heat and all that, or did you feel like it was a bit too much of a challenge, or like what was your thoughts on that?
I mean, to me, it felt pretty good all night. I mean, I at least was able to run pretty good, just run my own race and pit a lot later than a lot of other people did, because I don't know what they were doing with their tires, but they were pushing them worse than I was, and I was able to save them a lot more, and I ended up 6th after that, because I know some people I passed, like 2 people I passed at the end were saving hardcore, so I was able to get them at the end for P6.
Well, got any other
Yeah,
questions?
congrats on the 6th place, man. It's fantastic work. Fantastic.
I've got nothing to say to him. Okay. I've got nothing to say to Jarrett Grava.
Well, let's go ahead
Something
and
personal?
bring in our 10th place finisher, Connor Spradling.
User was moved
Holy
to your channel.
shit!
Hello, I'm here.
Howdy. Top 10 in your return to Essex and the tribute for Greg Biffle. How we feeling?
I'm feeling good. It was good to be out there again. Should have been a top 5, but had a weird, just fluky issue with like 5 or 6 to go, something like that. So, but nope, felt good to be out there. Doing the salute to Greg Biffle during happy hour was cool too. So I appreciate Krystal and everyone for putting that together and allowing me to do that. That was cool.
Buddy disconnected from your channel.
Race overall, you look pretty strong. What did you feel like was the biggest challenge in your opinion, that race?
Honestly, just figuring it out again. I haven't touched anything to do with racing of any kind since I left. So just trying to find the rhythm of it again and get back into the groove of things. Corner entry, speed off, that kind of stuff was definitely a little rusty at first. So once I got that and I started making passes, I felt a lot more comfortable.
All right.
If I may say, Ankh, you haven't lost it.
I appreciate it.
I think it's all technical. You should have probably finished where I finished. A little bit
Yeah,
further back.
I was running 5th when that fluky accident happened, so sucks, but at least I got top 10 out of it.
You might be the good luck charm for me, man. Top 4th here, a win in JFR. Jeez, I haven't had a week that good in forever.
You got any questions for Mr. Spradling, Mr. President?
One second, I'm taking a huge fucking hit right now.
All right.
Good to be back. Good to be back. What's up, BK?
Connor Spradling, former owner of Essex. Talk with me here. It's your first time here. It's your first time here on Cheese Food Media. You're out of retirement for one race. You're probably never going to come back because you're too fucking cool for us. How did you settle in so quickly? I mean, you were in the top 5 in moments. I mean, it looked like prime season 2 Connor Spradling right in front of my eyes.
Well, I will start by saying this probably won't be the last time I show up. I've got my eyes on Pocono.
Right now? Is
Yeah.
that live right now?
Hey, can I make a suggestion?
Pocono?
Pocono. That's a track that I enjoy. So.
Whoa! Is that live on Cheese Food Media?
Yep.
It's live on Cheese Food Media.
Oh my god!
So yeah, I definitely have no intentions of coming back full time. So if anyone was hoping for that, sorry to disappoint. But yeah. So to get to your actual question, just kind of, I had mentioned trying to find the groove of things and get back into the swing of it, and just kind of watching everyone around me and basing my entry off of theirs really helped with that. So once I kind of got into that, I felt really comfortable. Definitely got a little scared when Dalton Tubbs wrecked on like lap 2 right in front of me. So that
was terrifying.
Yeah, kind of opened my eyes a little bit, but no, it felt good to make passes and run that well for most of the race.
Right. Well, let's go ahead and bring in Dalton Tubbs.
Buddy was moved to your channel.
Howdy, Dalton Tubbs. How we feeling, man?
Feeling good. After, I mean, I really like the track, so I think that kind of contributes to the uplifting mood from earlier. So.
Yeah, I seen on lap 2 you had that little skirmish with Logan Doyle. I think he probably just didn't anticipate that corner entry as much as you were going in, and kind of just got into you. Other than that, just kind of trying to reel back in what you could. Other than that, what did you feel like was like probably the biggest challenge in your opinion in that race?
Oh man, biggest challenge? Personal awareness. I mean, keeping track of your tires, and like you got people, different pitch strategies. You got to make sure you're not in the way. Like I gave Lyle hell. I think it was like 18, 19 laps. Like I was like, ooh, he came in hot behind me. I was not paying attention at all. And
you probably gave him head too.
Thank you, Jarrett. Thank you, Jarrett. No, but I will not disclose my personal relationship with Lyle. That is completely confidential, and I did not have sexual relations with that fat man. And
yes, you did. Yes, you did. You had sexual relations with that fat man.
Shut up, Jarrett.
Get out of your oil money.
Finish.
There is no oil money.
Exactly.
How many times do I have to say that?
Oh. No, but
I mean, come on. We need to open up an investigation on this guy. How do you sign Jack Merkel, Nick Gunther, and Dunn LaPrade?
Oh my God, yeah, that's
honestly,
true. Yeah, he can't talk.
I just laid down the evidence. Where does that funding come from?
What
Come
evidence?
on, put your meat on the
real
desk.
American money, no Saudi money involved here.
Yeah,
okay.
bull crap. I see
If
Putin's
anything,
name all over
it's
this.
fucking cartel money.
Yeah.
No, we are not affiliated with any cartel. We are not affiliated with any Saudis.
Let's not
we
bring
are
out your
100% American,
shitty
always
freaking
have
back
been,
crap.
based in Wisconsin.
You suck at that impression. Anyways,
There's charm to it though. That impression has charm to it.
it does have charm. What I was gonna say is that one of the biggest things going into this race, obviously, I signed with the premium Kona 2 Racing with Talha Aziz, and
Kona 2 Racing is
premium.
goated still.
But we bringing back the charm. We are no longer unfunded teams, so I say teams. I went from a absolutely barren
competition next week.
Okie Sports Club, but I had some fun tonight. I loved painting those schemes and did it for Greg. And I hate to say this, but I wrecked exactly like he wrecked in 2000 at I think it was Rockingham. Almost picture perfect in the same car. I think his was turn 2, mine was turn 1. Spun down the track, came up and pancaked on the door.
Doyle got India.
That was fun to realize about halfway
You got turned by your
rethinking
own
it.
car. You
Yeah,
hated
I
that
got
car.
turned by the man I brought into this place, and that was an event. But
The apprentice is now the master.
listen, I was never a master, okay? I was maybe
Master
an
of
average
tubbing it.
backmarker. I am an astro, not a master.
You're
Okay?
tubbing it.
Speaking of a little leak for a couple weeks from now, ever heard of the Houston Astros might have a little deal going on. Little
Gotta
deal
start
with
banging drums, banging trash cans.
yeah. No trash cans around this one. We are not
My rear
going
end.
trash anywhere around this car. Maybe we might bring it home to a win once or twice, hopefully, if I can get any of this bad luck out of my way.
Alright, I'll see you guys next week. Thanks
Bye,
for showing up
Miles.
again, Connor.
User
good
disconnected
to
from
see
your
you.
channel.
Post-race show for Essex on Choose Food Media. This is awesome.
Sure. Yep. Yeah, that was something. Also, I personally think Jarrett is getting all that money from the law firm.
Oh yeah, Jarrett and Jarrett.
Yeah, Jarrett and Jarrett. I mean, all the lawsuits coming in from the Riley Trewick incident. I mean, that's got to be single-handedly paying for all them parts that Grava Motorsports, man.
Genuine question while we're at that. Jarrett, why do you sue someone after they're already banned from a series? Like, isn't that like kicking a person while they're already down? It's like kicking a puppy dog after it's already hurt its leg.
Well, when it's what? Well,
don't well me. You
It's
those,
just one of those like
millions of dollars.
You
you're
got
telling me that Trewick doesn't deserve it.
Trewick may not even like be on our level. That's the problem.
What
Maybe
level?
they're just okay. Listen, this is the thing. I'm gonna stick up and I'm putting my foot down. The Riley Trewick hate is a little too much.
All right,
I don't
this guy
think.
out. Get him
No,
out. Not get him out.
I think. Now, don't get me wrong. They did have some hiccups, and there's some pretty big hiccups. Like no hiccups. But also at the same time, I don't think they should be banished from everything. I think there should be somebody behind the ropes, giving everybody kind of like a hey, don't do this. If you keep doing this, hey, maybe if they go full Adolf, maybe then it might be time to kill the horse. Okay, but
that's what happened at NARL Thompson and Essex Thompson. Wow, Thompson is a jihadist ground, but that's kind of been run through, and I don't know.
So is it like more of like a pour the salt on while the wound's still fresh kind of deal?
Yep.
It's exactly.
I made an entire
Pull
car
the millions.
despite it. 2 cars actually.
Oh no shit! Zach made a post-race show graphic. I didn't even know.
Yep.
That's right.
Oh, it actually looks so good.
Also, Zach, you have the wrong number. You have the wrong 7 on the score bug.
Oh. Yeah, I just kind of guessed. All bad.
And for that's really nice. For the first time, I have my number up on there. That's not just a basic Cheese Food Media number.
I just downloaded it from the Discord.
Oh yeah. No, I that's on me. I didn't upload any numbers, and I'll like every time you look at that, you'd be like, oh, you don't have a number, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'll do that. I never did it. Now I put every number in there.
Yeah, I have a different format for each league. Like Essex, I just rip it from the Discord, and if you didn't post one, then womp womp, you get the stainless font. IFR, I make a square with rounded edges, and then for NARL, it is a rectangle with rounded edges for the number cards.
Nice.
There's the format on that.
I almost died in the cockpit of this car today. I had a thing. Jarrett can kind of back me up. I was going in, I think, turn 3, like with 5 to go, and my eyes started shaking back and forth. I couldn't see straight.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
it was a week of I've been lightheaded all day. Just I think that finally caught up with me, and I was going into 3, and I'm like, I can't see anything.
You know what? I can
Like,
kind of relate to that. Yeah, I like opened this morning at my job, and then I got off of work, and I was just feeling really woozy. And I had to make sure I was like locked in on the drive home, not to like
yeah.
pass out and drive off a bridge or something. But yeah, no, I can kind of relate to you on that.
Like
Right
I
now.
did my final. I did my
Zach,
final.
You didn't want to tree test your car?
Nah, I'm good. Cars are too expensive to be doing that, man.
I mean, I did.
You only get one shot.
I did my final day of work today, until like I think it's January 7th.
Dang.
No, it might be the 6th.
7th?
But, yeah.
Damn!
Yeah,
The 6th or 7th.
Oh no.
I go back.
No!
I go back to school on the 6th and go back to work on the 7th. Apparently the president's not very happy about me getting the 6th off.
Man.
But no, yeah, I did. I really think I pulled my back out because I went to pull up on this the front bumper on this car to help my buddy out, and all I felt was just my back go. And I went, ooh, that popped weird.
You
and
sure,
now
you're
every
sure
time
Lyle didn't do that from when he sat on you?
No, no. If he sat on me, my ribs would be broke. Okay, that's. And also, he wouldn't sit on me; he'd sit on my face.
Which is on you because you cover your whole body with how fat he is.
Also, I'd like to direct your attention to the thing real quick. I'm gonna bring this up to. Is it here? No, it's DSRA. I'm gonna direct your attention to your DMs, Zach. You're about to get one of the things of all time.
Okay, can't be that bad. I've been sent some crazy stuff. What the? Okay, that might Okay, I was not a. Wow. That is some crazy receipts right there.
So, Mr. President, I'd like to say that I want my puppet time.
Oh no, no. Mr. President, run!
I'm cashing in my puppet time.
Don't do it, Mr. President, it's not worth it.
No, the pre-race,
President, get down, or in your case, get up. Because get up, bro. Get up.
Mr. President, get up. Oh no, that's funny. I like that. We had some pre-race festivities, and I poked him, wondering where Tala was, and he came down and he's like, "Mr. Tubbs wants to put his finger up my butt," and I went, "I want to put my whole hand up there."
There's no evidence of me saying that though.
I mean, there is
There's
evidence
no
of
evidence
Tubbs
of me
wanting to
saying
put his
that.
hand up
There's
your
no
ass, so, I mean...
there's no evidence of me saying that.
Okay,
Thank you.
Mr. President. He is paying me, so I guess this is. Yeah, he didn't
I'm not
really say
paying
anything. Yeah, so, what was
I
the
am. Yeah, and damn right you're not. You're not paying anyone as a team owner.
I wasn't saying.
Yeah,
I was
Saudi
saying,
Arabian princes are.
Nah, Saudi Arabia. What? It's Nigerian princes, and no, they are not involved.
Nigerian. There it is. Why did you correct him? Well, no, why did you
Nigerian
correct him?
princes
If
are
he's
the
wrong,
stereotypes,
if he's
not Saudi Arabian princes, and there is no Middle East influence or African influence. There is no what objection.
Dude,
what objection is
he's
there?
defending so ferociously. He's
what
defending so
objection is there?
ferociously.
I'm trying to defeat
You're
the
defending
allegations
so
that my team is Saudi
ferociously.
funded.
Yeah.
Two on top all day.
If I learned anything from high school, if you defend hard,
Matthew
you're
Faust now, or
guilty.
like Kona Poo.
Kona Poo.
Mr. President, nuke him.
What? It's he's fine. We're gonna let him be.
Wait, y'all are in cahoots. You're buying his oil. Everything goes. Wait, it's a pyramid
oil?
scheme. It's a pyramid scheme. The oil in your hair. It oozes.
What?
Oh, I'm getting gooky. I'm getting glooky.
With
God
that
almighty.
being said, this unk is gonna head out.
Adios, man.
Thank you, Connor.
Good to see you
Connor
again.
Connor Spradling live at Pocono on Cheese Food Media.
That's right. We'll see if we can make it happen.
Holy fucking
Essex
shit!
on
At
Cheese Food
Pocono,
Media.
and that's gonna be a weird dude. The upcoming schedule is must see. Winchester, Toronto Lakeshore, Pocono, and Five Flags. You need to be tuned in to Cheese Food Media.
Oh, I'm gonna get suspended.
All right. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
User disconnected
Did the
from your
president just
channel.
forget about Iowa? I didn't hear an Iowa there.
Well, the Iowa's at the
Iowa?
end. That's the big. That's the big. That's the big crown jewel of Hawkeye 150. That's a
I might win that.
historic event. That's an
I might win
absolutely
that.
historic event.
Mm.
Absolutely historic event. Landon Lyle, Robbie Gilvin, Christian Leonard are the only people who've ever won there. And Robbie Gilvin's got 2 wins in the Hawkeye 150.
I might be able to etch my name on that trophy.
Let me tell you, that's going to change this season.
Doug McProd finally got his first crown jewel.
Oh, that was his first?
That was his first, yeah.
Well, championship, but
I think it's Gravy Motorsports third, crown
Yeah.
jewel.
No, actually they're fourth.
Oh shoot! Okay. Damn,
Yeah, fucking ridiculous.
All right.
Fucking ridiculous. Because
where's my
we just had Jack Merkel and Nick Gunther. Like this guy, dude, this sleazy salesman, this sleazy motherfucker, dude.
What do you mean sleazy?
How does he
What
do
are you
it?
calling me sleazy when I have the best drivers?
Yeah, I think
Sleazy, dude.
I think TJ Smith got some competition.
I mean,
on the
it's
marketing
the
side.
it's the ultimate sleaze. He was driving for Kona 2 as he owned a team and he
Wait,
loaded
hold
up the
on.
lineup. He wasn't
hold on.
even driving for them and he loaded up the lineup. He
That's
didn't,
the
so he
thing.
couldn't take a spot.
Zach's got
Yeah.
a point. Jarrett's becoming the new Jay Smith, but the thing is, he doesn't make bad trade deals. He just snatches them and goes, "You're racing for me now," and they go, "Okay." I'm like, "Oh, what am I gonna do?"
Yeah, TJ Smith, he'd be like, you see a driver be like, "I'll give you 2 bags of expired potato chips and a nickel."
And some belly button lint.
Exactly.
that's your trade deal, Tubbs. That ain't mine.
Well,
No,
I
that's
never
TJ
did a
Smith,
trade.
man.
Yet.
The art of the deal, TJ Smith.
What do I need to trade? I'm not I'm not a team owner. If I was okay, the only time
Anymore.
fuck you. The thing is I would never try to trade because what do I have to trade? I got shit. I got I'm basically an Indian. I've got nothing for you, man. I got land. That's about it. You want a new shop?
The only fiscal asset you have to your name is being 7th in points right now.
Yeah, and I'm coming for that P6. I will.
No, you're not.
I will get at least P6 before the season's over. Mark my words.
You're 31 points behind me as of Riverside, and I finished ahead of you. By let's count them up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spots. And each spot is 2 points, so 14 points. I gained 14
Let's calculate this up real quick. How many times have you crashed out during a race and killed yourself?
Too many to count, but that's not
exactly.
That's not in the
my point. Exactly. No. I banked that 3. You're down. You're down right now.
Bro, what do you mean you banked that 3, bro? Says the guy who's behind the guy he's talking to.
I'm just saying. I will be there. I'll be up your ass. Be ready.
Bro, you could build a house with how many bricks are in that brick job you just spit out your mouth right there.
Come on.
Yeah,
balls in your court.
Yeah,
boy.
I'm gonna build my house. I'm gonna build a second race shop with how many bricks that just came out of your mouth right there with that brick job.
Yeah. Sure, buddy boy.
Is it going to be called Gravy Motorsports 2?
Yes.
I think if it does that, there'll be a nuclear strike directly on. Right as they cut the rope and immediately, they're not gonna let that shit be open.
What do you mean? Why wouldn't they let it be open?
Okay, there's a thing called War on Terror. After 9/11, they started targeting people of I don't want to say color, but Jarrett, you're black, right? Yeah, your color.
No.
So no. I'm fucking. I gotta. Ugh. Let's see. What do I gotta look at? Oh yeah, Doyle was gonna show me the. Also, plug. I'm plugging this because I know whoever watches the end of this. There is a thing on Monday night for no Tour of Honor for All Tub No Bath Network. We're not going to be streaming at all for the next like week and a half. But next Monday is a planned Greg Biffle Remembrance Race. I think it's this coming Monday because today's Friday. Yeah, do this coming Monday. NERSCAR will hold a remembrance race, and we would love if everybody would show up with a Greg Biffle 16 car. But yeah.
Well, advertisement on Cheese Food Media.
Hey, I run it on my car now. Now that I'm with Kona too, it's kind of like a given. You gotta run cheese food on your car somewhere.
I'm gonna have to make a all tub no bath car or something. That way it kind of evens out.
Yeah.
That way we're not running a monopoly or nothing.
Still crazy
Well,
that
technically,
I created that on in the DSRA.
Jared, you
stream.
didn't make nothing. It was
Yes,
that
I
was
did.
that was all me.
I
That was
gave
all
you
me.
your fame.
No,
I
that
gave
was
you
all
the
me,
all
bro.
tub, no bath.
All me.
Nah, it was not all
let the
you.
light
No.
shine down on me. Look at yeah.
No, them lights are gonna be
full
too
beam.
bright and they're gonna blind you because you're too blinded by my fame.
Here's the thing.
Right?
Call me Jesse Love and call me Kyle Larson. I shine bright when the lights are brightest.
No, I'll call you Kyle Larson because you had a gamer moment in the call.
What are you talking about? Ain't got nothing. You have just like President, you have no evidence against me. You have nothing. I've never said anything derogatory.
Well, I mean, you did make black a bit a couple minutes ago.
Well, that's because you.
But I'm not black.
Look at that ski mask. Obviously, look at your car.
The car is black. I am white.
Why would you be running an attorney if you don't have issues?
What? Huh?
Oh, I love just spewing random shit. Okay, I'm gonna get off here before I do something bad. Oh, love you, Mr. President. Love you, Zach. Jarrett.
I'm the president, thank you. 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 I'm the president, thank you.
Yeah, he just took his meds.
I am sixth.
You're an ass. Anyways.
What do you mean I am ass? You are the ass, alright?
Okay, Mr. I'm gonna crash out after I look at Lyle.
Yeah.
Every time I pass Lyle, I gotta flip him off. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't, Mr. I can't control my emotions. Mr. I have to get the best drivers to justify my team.
What? Huh?
You heard me.
I did not.
Yeah, you heard me. You know what
oil money.
No, zero oil money.
Squeeze that oil out of your hair, buddy.
Nah, there's zero oil involved. There's zero. The only oil involved is the oil that's in the engines.
Yep.
How do you get the oil? How do you get the oil in your engines?
The auto parts store?
Wrong. It's right out of your hair. It's right out of the monopoly.
No, what do you mean it's right out of my hair? I actually shower.
Bullcrap. Nobody in NR showers.
How are you calling bullshit on a shower?
Because I know
you don't shower.
I know you.
No, you don't. You do not know me.
I seen you. You wear a ski mask. You dirty. You dirty.
What do you mean I'm dirty?
Next thing you're gonna be wearing a freaking fedora, right? Get
No,
nasty.
I am not wearing a fucking fedora. I do not have a
you probably
neck
watch
beard,
Has
and
Been
I am
Hotel.
not 400 pounds.
You probably watch Has Been Hotel. You
No,
probably one of them wiki.
What do you mean Has
you
Been
sit on the
Hotel,
wiki
bro?
and you
This
update the wiki. That's exactly what you do.
Get this guy out. Nah.
You are 700 pounds. Never left your mom's basement. Keyboard warrior.
I have left my basement. I'm in my room, which is upstairs, and I am not 700 pounds. I weigh 135.
Wrong.
How you doing?
How you doing? Yeah, just go to hell.
I had to throw that in there.
Jesus. No. You are you don't have to fight anymore. We accept you for who you are, and we can understand that you're running a monopoly, and like you don't like. That's all we need to know. Like, how else do you explain having two of the best drivers after putting up consistent junk like you?
I am not junk. I have one top 5.
Yeah, I have two, and I've raced here
When?
less time than you.
When
Two
did you
top
get 2?
5s, checkmate.
Yeah, you check your top 5s, boy. I have
Yeah,
one. Hold on,
I got
I'll
one,
pull
and
it.
that top 5 has
I'll,
to be a podium.
I'll
Yeah, what
put
do
it
you
right
got?
here.
Yeah.
I have.
Yeah.
Right now, we're gonna go. I have a lot of last place finishes. I just realized that.
Yeah.
Just step pad in their card, don't worry.
Looking here. I have one at the Clash. I have one at Kansas. And wait, no, not Kansas. What is this race? I just said not Kansas.
You have not won anything. That is incorrect.
I didn't say win. I said I have top 5.
Yes, you did.
Top 5 at the Clash.
That's an exhibition.
Still top 5.
Exhibition.
Where's this other one? I still I don't want to hear you. Top 5.
No, I ain't counting top 5s from an exhibition
I
race.
don't want
I'm
to hear
counting
you.
top 5s in points races.
And
That's what I'm doing.
Top 5 at Phoenix. And then that's it.
One.
I got two top 5.
So yeah, that's one. That's one. That
2.
count.
That's 2.
One.
I don't want to hear
That is
you.
one.
2.
Nah, that is
That's
one.
2.
One of them
2.
is in a non-points race.
Read
That
my
don't count
fingers. 2.
Shit, that only counts for sticks and scotch tape. All right, that don't count for any points.
I can count on my toes. I have 2 toes. And I can that 2.
That's a problem. You should get that checked out. You should have.
No. I don't need to get it checked out because I know I can count. As long as I can count 2.
Can you count?
Yes. 1, 2, 5, 7, 3, 2, 5, 5, 3. See? Easy. I counted to 10.
That is not counting to 10.
Yeah, it is. Bro, you're gaslighting me now.
Oh,
You're
nope, that is not
sitting here gaslighting me, bro.
Yeah, I'm sitting here gaslighting you because
shit,
you don't
it's
know how to...
almost 1 o'clock. I didn't even realize that. I was sitting here jaw jacking, and it is almost 1. Good thing it's a Friday. Well, technically it's a Sunday now, or Saturday now.
Technically, it's also Saturday.
Yes. Who won the Oklahoma game? Yes. Fuck Oklahoma. They finally. Alabama will advance in the championship. Apparently, Jake Paul also lost.
Oh?
Jake Paul lost to whoever the fuck he was playing.
Isn't he a friggin' YouTuber?
Yeah, but he boxes.
Oh. Man, he's a YouTuber and a loser. Shoot.
Yeah, and Joshua knocks out Jake Paul in 6th round of heavyweight fight.
Wow. My brother fell off.
I think, wasn't he like undefeated, quote unquote, after beating like barely eligible fighters?
I have no idea.
Yeah, Mike Tyson reportedly earned $20 million from his fight with Jake Paul.
20 mil? Dang, I should fight Jake Paul. I need 20 mil.
About to say. Half of that was him showing his ass crack.
Shoot, I mean, if that's what I gotta do, 20 mil is 20 mil, man.
That's crazy.
Oh. 20 mils, 20 mil. Put that in the Hall of Fame.
Bro, this is like 20 million
So
bucks,
20
man.
20 mil
Bro,
is
you're set
20
for
mil.
life.
Yeah, 20 mil is 20 mil after Tubbs said half of it was showing your ass crack.
Oh, man.
man, this economy ain't that great right now.
I don't know. Jake Paul's
American
very
use 20
punchable
mil.
face, to be honest. In this economy, 20 mil is like $50.
Yeah, I think it's better than no bucks.
Better than no bucks.
Better than no bucks and Robux.
Okay, you ruined it.
I mean, yeah, but like Robux is like, bro, it's like ultra cringe. So like, I'd rather
Exactly.
have, I'd rather
So it
have
ain't worth
like,
anything. I'd rather have
like,
no bucks than I'd rather have no bucks.
yeah, no bucks than no Robux, right? But then again, that would also imply you had Robux. So I don't know.
So how long till I make Lyle explode? Because I think it might be upcoming.
What?
From what?
Because I think I might have ruined Lyle's race there with that little inky dink.
Nah. I mean, you definitely threw a wrench
feed
into
him
it,
a-
but he killed himself in that. He
Just feed him a
sold.
Baconator, he'll calm down.
Yeah, he'll just, it's Friday. He'll eat his entire large stuffed crust pepperoni Little Caesars pizza, and he'll be just fine and dandy.
Emphasis on the stuffed.
Oh my gosh.
And the crust, I guess.
Yeah, stuffed crust. Yeah.
Nah, but that is, I will stuff you all in the crust. That's when anybody says stuffed crust, I immediately just go point left.
Yeah. Now, like, I'm one of those people, like, I actually enjoy stuffed crust. Like, I used to like not vibe with it, but then like somewhere I was like, yeah, it's actually kind of baller, so I started enjoying it.
It depends. You have to have like a cup of marinara sauce, because like if you're just eating that end of the breadstick, you're just like, ugh.
I don't know.
Full cheese.
I vibe with that. I've done some marinara. It's like still good with it, but I don't know. I prefer like just raw dog it. But yeah, like I'm kind of picky about my pizza. Like if it's like I can only do like Little Caesars like once in a while. The only place that doesn't really miss, I don't know if you've heard of Mazio's, but I like their pizza. It's pretty good.
Mazio's is good. I think what are the top three for me? One is what's it called? Not Mario's.
Marco's?
Marco's, thank you. Yeah, Marco's is probably number one for me. I get loaded pizzas, so I'll get like mushrooms, onions, bell pepper, all that good shit. Like sausage. Ooh, that my pizza. It's like
Pizza's
it's
different
peak.
from my pizza. I've never tried Marco's.
I will say, it will change your life.
I might try one of these days. I know there's one on my way to work.
I'm about to say there's one over, probably the one you're thinking of. It's
Something like that. Yeah, I'm like one of those people that like, most toppings I'll do is pepperoni. Like,
oh, okay.
I'm real picky about my pizza. If it's got more than pepperoni, it's going to the trash, or it's going to someone else.
Yeah.
That's just not
I
my
was
cup
about to
of tea.
say, there's two types of pizza that I'm like, I really mess with, like full cheese pizza or loaded pizza. There's no in between. I might get pepperoni and pineapple. Like
Pineapple.
I mess with that, but
Pineapple. Hold up.
dude,
Pineapple?
people fucking hate it for some reason.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
the
one of those
best
people.
shit ever, dude. I don't know that like warm pineapple.
Get him out. Nah. Get him out.
Nah, Jarrett, go back to oil, freaking drilling your oil. I don't want to hear it from you.
Well, I am drilling
Yeah.
no oil
Oh,
because
sorry,
I don't
squeezing.
use any
Yeah,
oil.
no,
I use any
squeezing your
Saudi
oil out of your hair. I'm sorry.
No, I
No,
am
but
not squeezing any
you're-
oil out of my hair because I actually
go back to
shower,
squeezing your
unlike
chicken
you.
then. Damn, the freaking damn.
What?
Oh no, but like, it will have. Have you ever had it? That's my question.
You can't do this to me, man.
Dude, like you say it sucks, but you gotta have it once.
No,
and
I'm
it's
not
like,
doing it, man. I'm not doing it. That's a crime against pizza. I can't.
It's not though. If you think about Hawaiian pizza's like really
The
good.
Italians are not happy.
I'm not Italian.
The
I'm not
Italians.
happy either.
Okay, hold on. The Italians came up with Hawaiian pizza.
I don't like Hawaiian pizza.
Okay, I don't blame
I
you.
actually did try Hawaiian pizza, and I thought it was pretty buns.
But I mean, the ham on it really kind of throws you. But
Yeah.
pepperoni and pineapple, strictly. That actually is awesome. Oh, the president's not having a great time. You okay, Busty?
Oh, I was just burping.
Oh, I heard like a whining burp, and I was like, oh, he's
not dying or anything, right?
No, I'm low key chill as fuck right now, bro. The president's just chilled the fuck out,
stuff, man.
Well,
dying's against the law, man.
I am
You're gonna
just
Exactly.
the presidente, you see, yeah? I am a presidente, yeah?
Oh,
You
he's
see,
turning
I'm a
Italian.
presidente, yeah? You see, a
Daniel Scarpolino.
presidente, yeah?
It's Daniel Scarpolino.
You
Oh my
see, it
God.
is a presidente, yeah? Oi, sige, yeah?
He sounds like, what does he sound like? He sounds like freaking Glep from Smiling
Glep?
Friends.
Glep? I didn't know Glep was Italian.
What do you even do around here?
No, I
Like,
didn't
what do you even do around here, Glep? Like you sit around on your iPad. Oh. Oh, why is there a hole in my wall?
What the?
I just realized, like, there's a decent-sized hole in my wall.
Someone like punch it?
I might have kicked it.
Did you punch it after you got spun?
No, it's not close enough. It's behind my TV. It's like, yeah, it's like a perfect spot for my foot. I might have pressed, like, did I press up against it? I need to patch that up before the mice get in.
Well, I guess we gotta go ahead and get to wrapping this up.
The post-race on She's Food Media.
We have it.
It devolved into a
Let's
Jerry
say,
Springer
it's about
episode,
that
but
time.
Like,
what?
Life
What?
is life. Jerry Springer's not life 'cause he died, but you know it is what it is.
Oh man. Oh, Lord.
Essex on Cheese Food Media.
Well, see y'all next time. Be sure to like, subscribe. If you didn't enjoy, be sure to like and subscribe anyway, 'cause screw you. And 9/11 was an inside job.